Hello, Chelsea fans. Welcome back to the Blues Report, and remember to subscribe, then enjoy your news. Let's dive in. The summer transfer window had once again become a stage for drama, anticipation, and headlines that shook the footballing world. For Chelsea supporters, accustomed to the turbulence of managerial changes, player rotations, and relentless spending, this particular summer felt different. The club was not only chasing reinforcements, but was determined to reshape its identity around a new generation of flair and creativity. It was in this spirit that two of Europe's most exciting young prospects, Alejandro Garnacho of Manchester United and Xavi Simons of Paris Saint-Germain, emerged at the heart of Chelsea's ambitious plan. The rumours began quietly. A few whispers in the media suggested Chelsea scouts had been monitoring Garnacho's performances at Old Trafford, where his pace, dribbling and fearlessness had already marked him out as one of the brightest young stars in England. Though Manchester United valued him highly, his desire for consistent first-team football, along with uncertainty about his long-term role under a reshuffling squad, gave Chelsea the opening they needed. London called, and for Garnacho, the opportunity to be part of a team built around youth and attacking vibrancy was irresistible. The idea of donning the blue shirt at Stamford Bridge, where legends like Eden Hazard and Didier Drogba had lit up the stage, resonated with him deeply. Xavi Simons, meanwhile, represented another kind of signing. A Dutch prodigy who had once left Barcelona's famed La Masia to join PSG, Simons had matured quickly into a technically gifted playmaker. Known for his vision, passing range, and ability to dictate tempo, he had already made waves during his loan spell at RB Leipzig, showcasing not only flair, but a maturity beyond his years. Chelsea saw in him not just a creative spark, but a player who could bridge midfield and attack, blending artistry with intelligence. Negotiations with PSG, who were reluctant to let go of their gem, proved tense. But Chelsea's persistence and a carefully structured deal eventually won the day. When the announcements finally dropped, within days of each other, Stamford Bridge erupted in celebration. Alejandro Garnacho and Xavi Simons, both under 22, both brimming with potential, had committed their futures to Chelsea. For fans, it was more than just transfers, it was a statement. This was a declaration that Chelsea was ready to challenge again, not through short-term fixes, but by assembling a generation of stars who could grow together. The unveiling at Stamford Bridge captured the imagination. Garnacho walked out first, his characteristic confidence evident as he waved to the supporters, holding the Chelsea shirt high. Behind him, Simons followed with a calm smile, embodying quiet determination. The cameras flashed, chants echoed through the stadium, and social media exploded with excitement. Young fans saw role models, while veterans of the terraces were reminded of a club that had always thrived on boldness. On the training ground, their arrival immediately lifted the atmosphere. Garnacho dazzled with his electric pace, often leaving defenders trailing as he cut inside from the left, curling shots toward the far post. Simons, in contrast, showcased elegance, spraying passes effortlessly and linking midfield to attack with precision. Senior players welcomed them warmly, recognizing that their talent was not just raw, but already close to elite. The coaching staff spoke glowingly about their adaptability and hunger to prove themselves in the Premier League. The impact on the squad was profound. With Garnacho stretching defenses and Simons orchestrating play, Chelsea's attacking options expanded in ways fans had only dreamed of. Their synergy grew quickly. Simons' eye for a pass perfectly matched Garnacho's runs in behind, creating moments of brilliance during pre-season that hinted at what was to come. The prospect of them combining with the likes of Christopher Nkunku and Cole Palmer promised a dynamic, fearless attack, capable of reviving Chelsea's fortunes domestically and in Europe. For the supporters, hope returned. Stamford Bridge roared with optimism, songs for Garnacho and Simons quickly echoing around the stands. The two youngsters embraced the culture, spending time meeting fans, signing autographs, and showing humility off the pitch. Garnacho's fire blended with Simons' calm, a contrast that made them not only exciting individuals, but a complementary duo. They were not just new signings, they were symbols of a new era, one that promised creativity, ambition, and the courage to trust youth. As the new season loomed, pundits debated Chelsea's chances. Some warned of the pressure on such young shoulders, while others predicted that Garnacho and Simons could be the spark to reignite Chelsea's challenge for the top. Regardless of the skepticism, inside Stamford Bridge the belief was unshakable. These two rising stars had chosen Chelsea, and with them came a promise of magic, unpredictability, and a vision for the future. In football, transfers are often about numbers, fees, wages, and contracts. But for Chelsea, the arrivals of Garnacho and Xavi Simons meant more than figures on paper. They embodied a dream, a new generation ready to carry the club forward, to bring back the glory days, and to give the fans a reason to believe once again. And as the sun set over West London that summer evening, the chants of Chelsea supporters carried a simple but powerful message. The future had arrived, and it wore the names of Garnacho and Xavi Simons.